foundations I wouldn't use after the age of 40. This is just my opinion, might be a bit controversial, but it's just how I feel about certain foundations. It's not to say you can't wear these foundations if you're like 40 or over. I'm not saying that. It's just personally, after 10 years of being in the industry, working as a wedding makeup artist, it's what I've seen. And obviously with myself, now that I'm 51, I can see the difference in my skin and I know what kind of works and what doesn't work. So any kind of foundation that's full coverage and really matte, these are just going to sit on your skin, especially if you've got dry skin. If you've got oily skin, it's a bit different. It'll sit a little bit differently, but it tends to, any full coverage foundation is going to sit and highlight everything. So a foundation, you might have been able to wear that like 20 years ago, or, you know, even quite recently you've worn it and it sits really nice. You've got that nice coverage, you smooth your skin out. We're like get a little bit older and our skin's changing. That kind of foundation isn't going to work anymore. That is going to highlight everything. It's going to sit in all your fine lines, any texture in your skin. Ones that I used to use that I've never been a fan of personally, for the fact that it's not, I don't like a full coverage myself personally, but I did have them in my kit because it worked for people who had, you know, who wanted full coverage. But again, I wouldn't use these on more mature skin. First one is MAC Studio Fix. Now, that's a foundation I've never really got into. It's not for me, it's just not me. And I did buy it in my kit because I would have some people, especially maybe these sort of bridesmaids and that did want a really full coverage and they like that kind of foundation. I had it for that, but I would not use that on more mature skin. It is not flattering at all. Because it's matte as well, it's like the powder, it kind of like, it sets and it goes like really powdery. So again, if you've got dry skin, it's just going to cling to that. It's just going to look really flat on you. Another one that I find is the same that I would never use over 40 is the Charlotte Tilbury, the Airbrush Flawless one. So that's the one that's in the glass bottle. That's quite an old one now, it's been out for a while, and I tried to like this and I just couldn't. I could not like this foundation at all. It is not flattering for more mature skin. I'm not saying again people who are more mature can't wear it, because they may be doing it, they love it and it works for them. But in my opinion, when I did try it, it was not a fan at all. It was not a foundation that I thought was very flattering. Again, it was really flat and it just didn't have that nice effect. And if you were to powder over it, because a lot of people feel they need like setting powder or they're going to powder over it, it's just adding more like flatness to it. So they're the foundations I personally wouldn't use over the age of 40.